All right, everyone. Welcome to episode 7 of my Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead gameplay here. Um, so in the last episode, we were working on clearing that city and making our way to that craft shop because the craft shop should have good stuff in it, hopefully. Um, Off camera, I continued to clear out a bit. We have a pathway down to like here-ish, and there's some zombies around here that we have to take care of. And there might be more zombies at this intersection here that we have to take care of before we can actually get into this craft shop. Um, we'll probably search like these small storage units as well, and we'll see if I can get to that dojo this episode as well. It just depends how it goes. So I cleared out most of the pathway to the craft shop, and then I came back to base because it was nighttime. My character was pretty injured. My character is still kind of injured, actually. My character was pretty injured. Um, yeah, and I decided to come back to base and I guess sleep off some of the wounds and unload all the loot that I had gathered so far. Um, the car's not doing too great. I've also not went to retrieve these armored vehicles up here yet because I kind of just forgot about it. So that's something I'll have to do. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the city. All right, everyone. I'm back at the city. It seems that a lot of zombies have kind of moved back into this little spot here. Um, that's fine. This is where I was killing most of them at. I was just luring for this fence here and poking them with my spear. Super effective. Although a zombie predator did leap over the fence and mess me up a little bit. The zombie hunter, not zombie predator, but I think they're pretty much the same thing. That's a zombie cop. That's good to see. Got ourselves a massive pile of zombies here. And it really sucks not being able to drink the sports drink. Oh right, yes. Off camera, I did find a gas mask while looting a zombie. So we do have a gas mask in here now. So that's super important. Zombie's almost dead. Must have got themselves cut up pretty bad on this junkyard over here or something. Oh, the zombie runner. The zombie runners have like a video game NPC walking speed where they're faster than your walking speed but slower than your running speed. So you have to constantly run to like catch up with them and then stop for them to catch up with you over and over again. Mad annoying, man. It's mad annoying. Unbelievable. Okay, well, he just like jumped over it. care of. Is there any books in here? Uh, I kind of searched this house a little bit because I got like sidetracked while using it to kill zombies. Um, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot in here though. This place wasn't very interesting. Like there's a couple little things, but it was mostly just store random junk. There is an electronic gun safe, but we don't have like an electro hack or anything, or any kind of device skills or anything. So we're kind of stuck not being able to do much with that stuff. I do need to take some time to disassemble morphine, to disassemble a bunch of clothing because we don't have any like clothing scraps for repairing our stuff with. I do have a sewing kit. I don't have a tailor's kit yet, unfortunately. A tailor's kit or whatever. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh wow. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I haven't seen that movie in like a decade. It's been like a decade since I saw that movie last, probably. And a crawling zombie up there. Where I wonder where that one came from. Maybe it came out of a building or something. Let's drop off all this stuff in here. The long rope is good to have. Those things take a long time to make. You can make like a big spinning wheel for stuff like that. You can build a big spinning wheel, which we might do at some point. I'm not sure yet. And it's super helpful for making stuff like rope because it just is so much faster. Actually, I forgot to take multivitamins before I left, so I'm actually going to take two of these gummy vitamins. This armored personnel carrier needs controls and yeah, it needs controls and it needs fuel tanks. All of its fuel tanks are busted. Gotta go up here and clear these out a little bit so we don't get like trapped. The zombies kind of wander around the city a little bit, I think, so we have to take the time every once in a while to kind of make sure our original pathways are cleared out. Otherwise, we can get real messed up real fast. I think it's spawn zombie. There's a bunch of zombies up over there, but that's not part of our objective currently. So this is Salon. Some of these magazines are actually all right. We can disassemble some of this, like electric shavers. The candles are all right. The hand mirrors, we need to put mirrors on vehicles. Like if the mirror on a vehicle breaks off, you have to replace it by using a hand mirror. The hair dryers we can disassemble. Kind of getting sidetracked a little bit here, but it shouldn't take too long to just loot this place real quick. Dental floss. The electric toothbrushes we can disassemble. The soap we need to clean like armor and clothing. You know, I kind of wish your clothes kind of got gradually dirty over time and you had to like wash them. Or maybe you didn't have to wash them, but there was like a benefit to washing them, you know? I don't know. The moisturizer I'm going to take, even though I'm not sure what it's for. But I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Dumpster, just some cigarette butts in there. There's a random zombie over there. I think they saw us and are gonna come and try to get us, but eh. Oh, a tailor's kit. Fantastic. Just talking about that. Peroxide detergent. Might as well grab that, I guess. Let's drop this stuff off here then. I actually think I have quite a few books I just never like read and are sitting at my base right now because like I just didn't think I had the time to read any of them. Actually, let me favorite this Taylor's kit so I don't forget about it. All right, took care of that zombie. Grab this hair dryer and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yep. All right, so that's everything. What's this? Half-built stone wall. Okay. It appears these zombies are coming to get me. Yeah, I'd like to prevent the zombies from beating up that vehicle any more than it already is. Um, Not sure what attracted all of them over here, but gotta gotta get rid of them now. Ah, yes. I've never done any like hard drugs in this game. I've never done anything like that. So, kind of not sure. There could be NPCs in these radio stations. I'm not sure if there's NPCs in this one. I haven't checked yet, but I guess we're about to find out. Let's go, Rottweiler. Okay. Take care of that. Cars are some of the most useful things for taking care of zombies. 'Cause it's just a big space that just takes them a ton of time to move through. So as you can see, this area here is pretty cleared out now, so grab that foot crank, it might be useful. I might decide to make some kind of bicycle at some point, or a tricycle or something. Like a larger tricycle. That might be something we build at some point. It'd be nice to have something that's quiet and small and powered by our character instead of like an engine. And I think you can use those cranks for other things as well. I'm not sure what, but pretty sure you can use them for other stuff too. Let's honk the horn and then reverse the vehicle back up over here. That should draw in any zombies that might be kind of just hiding right next to a building or something. That runner actually came all the way up here to get us. I don't know why that one did, none of the other ones did, but it doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter now because they're dead. Annihilated, completely destroyed. I can't wait to get the Lucerne hammer, but I believe we have to find the recipe in a specific book. Take that, idiot. Let's see what he had on. I had a wood axe. I mean, it's almost broken and we don't need that anymore because, like, well, we got one. But, you know, balloons. I think balloons are kind of useful for stuff, maybe. I feel like these storage units should have better stuff in them than they do. Because I feel like they just generally have basically nothing in them. Like, I'm kind of searching them anyway, but I don't know. Like, I guess it kind of makes sense because, like you're not gonna put stuff that's good in a storage unit generally because it's kind of just more for you to put your garbage at if you don't want in your house. Yeah, I mean, I don't think people are gonna have piles of rubble just sitting in their storage units, but it is what it is, I guess. Maybe the roof just collapsed or something. Owie, bastard. I mean, these vehicles are in kind of decent condition. I don't really want the zombies to completely destroy them. So, oh, you're not gonna get me like that. Like a rain backsman. Crash axe. Oh right, it's like that. Yeah, that axe that your character gets at like the start of the forest. Hmm. I don't see anybody in here looking through the windows, but that makes sense. I guess they probably wouldn't be in a spot where you could see them through the window. Oh yeah, this is a radio tower. We can use this. Do I have the binoculars on me? I don't see him. I'm kind of blind though, so get a good look here. Fantastic. All right, what's this? A garage? A big garage over here. I've never seen that before. That's something we'll definitely have to go check out. Miniature railway park. That's cool. Actually, we might be able to get a section of railroad tie from the miniature railway park and turn that into a makeshift anvil instead of having to craft one of bronze. There's another lumber mill, another evac shelter, some more light industry up here. That's fantastic. Yeah, this is some really good stuff we can see here. Amazing. What's that? It's a school? That's a gambling hall. It's using the same. I think the school uses that same icon. I'm not sure. The prison might be interesting to search. There could be some guns and stuff there, and it may or may not have like a lab underneath it, I think, which would be cool to search. But this doing the prison is going to be like entirely its own episode. Um, Probably that's not something we're fit to do right now. We can't really get to it anyway. I mean, we kind of could. I guess we could go through like this gap here or something and drive around here to get to the garage and then head down to the prison. But I don't know. That's kind of far. Um, might be better off just driving across this bridge here if this bridge is functional still, and just like parking our car somewhere in the swamp here or something as close as we can get, and then just walking to the prison instead. I'm not sure yet. That's for future videos anyway. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's see. Ah, yes, the craft shop. That's what we're here for. Time to get to it. Oh, this is the craft shop. Gotta take care of some of these zombies here. Oh boy. Man, those things, the flesh wrappers are so annoying because it's just like they're so hard to hit. This guy's gonna stab me through the fence. I guess they aren't gonna stab me through the fence. Hmm. Okay. There's probably giant roaches inside this fast food restaurant that are getting killed by the zombies. That's probably what that sound I was hearing was. Ah, yes. It seems that a bunch more zombies have shown up over here to block me into the zone here. Yeah, they were like led over here by a bunch of animals, I think. I gotta get rid of all these, smash up all these bodies. Well, at least that guy had some decent loot on him. Gotta make it back to the car now. Offload all this loot, and then we'll bring the car closer. I only have the messenger bag on me right now, actually. I think I accidentally, I think I accidentally left that in the trunk and then sorted it out in the base. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right, let's try and get this car a little closer. That's good enough. It's going to take us quite a few trips here since I forgot to bring the actual backpack with. So we're kind of stuck using the messenger bag. But that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Leather apron, I mean, I'll take it. Open this place up. Welding blanket, that's good to have, I guess. Right. I don't need that sewing kit, but I will unload for thread. This craft shop is not as good as I was hoping it would be because it's not the same kind of craft shop I was hoping for. Um, Unfortunately. I think I'm gonna smash a hole through this fence here. Um, I don't have a pair of bolt cutters or tin snips or whatever they're called. Um, so I can't like actually like just sort of cut the lock on stuff like that. I actually have to like smash it if I really want it like open. So hopefully this doesn't hurt us later on. Uh, it shouldn't, but it might. Yeah, this craft shop is definitely disappointing. We'll take all this stuff still. It's not useless, but it is unfortunate. I well ain't like it. I don't know if we really need more than like one or two of those, and that's like the third one we found, I think. But who knows? Maybe we will. There's a bunch of machinery and stuff in here that we could disassemble if we really needed to, for like different scrap parts and stuff. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to do that or not. This new spear strap that we got was pretty good. Nice condition. What's in here? Bunch of garbage. What's this? An indoor plant. Okay. It's kind of hard to see what some of that stuff is sometimes. There's some empty standing tanks here. Oh, there's a ladder to the roof. There's no solar panel up here. There is a cooling unit, though. The water heater's empty. There's no water in that. There's clean water in there. Clean water in there. There's a water purifier there. An empty standing tank. I grabbed the feathers. Should I grab twigs as well? Grab the feathers and twigs. And we're going to deconstruct this, because deconstructing these air conditioning units is some of the best ways to get copper tubing. Um, and we'll just honestly take like all of it, because why not? And we'll just toss it off the edge here. Hopefully we don't fall. Yeah, just toss it all off the edge. It should be fine. It's just like scrap metal anyway. What is the point of all this stuff? I think it's just decorative, really. Oh, heavy crowbar. We need that stuff to like lift manhole covers and stuff. And normal crowbar, that's good to have too. Grab, I guess. I felt junk. Oh, the vinegar's good to have. Drop all the stuff off. Good. Zombie. I mean, hope its corpse so it doesn't get back up, really. We'll haul. We'll haul this stuff over to the vehicle. That makes it a lot easier. I'm still gonna keep grabbing copper stuff, even though I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get a railroad track and make like a makeshift anvil out of that. Alright. We'll delete that note because we searched the craft shop. It was a little disappointing, but it wasn't awful. What is this? Budget town car? I don't know what that is, but this thing's functional, I think. Yeah, this thing looks functional. Well, we will remember its position. Man, I really wish one of these was a bookstore, man. That's what we needed. Need a bookstore. Fire station here. That's good. Pawn shop. Yeah, I just really wish we had a bookstore here, but we don't. It's unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna check this. We're gonna check this radio station to see if there's a guy in it or not, and then I think I'm gonna end the episode off there. Actually, if there's a guy in here, uh, I don't want to break the window, if I don't have to, so I'm gonna go get that crowbar. It's fine. I think we killed most of the zombies around this area, so gotta check these books. They're probably nothing. Yeah, it's all decorative stuff. Yeah, national layer transcripts. We don't need those yet. Yeah, it seems that this place is indeed empty. Unless he's standing in his closet. Oh. So this is an empty radio station. There's no guy here or nothing. Wow, that's really loud. Alright, well, that is heavily damaged crowbars, but I mean, not really anything we can do about that for now. We need like welding stuff for that. We do have some welding stuff, but I don't want to waste that repairing a crowbar. Alright, well, that's a good spot to end this video off, I think. Feel like maybe we did a bit less in this one than we normally do, but I'm tired, so let's recap what we did real quick. So off camera, I cleared most of the pathway to this craft shop because that took forever to do. It took way longer than it took for me to kill all the zombies that you saw in this video because our character's skill was lower. It wasn't a lot lower. It wasn't like crazy different, but it was a bit lower. The Sporting's Goods store here would be good to search. The parking lot would be good to check out. I still have to go around and check the roofs of these buildings for like more solar panel arrays. Unfortunately, we didn't find like a solar panel like array like place. Unfortunately, I got really lucky in the last game I played where I had found one like essentially right next to the city that I'd spawned on the edge of. It was super lucky, but we didn't get that lucky this time. And we have plenty of stuff to do, plenty of places to search. All right, this is a pretty good one. Um, that's all for now. I'm Silent Bracken. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. Hit that bell icon if you want to like actually be notified, which YouTube may or may not do. It's kind of with that, I guess. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye.